to see who can make it to the semi-final in this OSC World Snooker Championship of 2018. Nikos Gerolis, the next opponent of either two players in the semi-final, waits on. Going right to the wire. In 2016, Herman Eriken wins the OSC World Championship. In 2017, Jasper Koosman wins the OSC World Championship. In 2018, only one of Herman Eriken or Jasper Koosman can move forward to win the World OSC World Snooker Championship. And this is the moment where either former world champion can attempt to win it for a second time. 11 frames each. Jasper Koosman on the table has control in this vital frame, which will take whoever wins it into a position where they need one more frame to win. 3 frames left, first to 13, 11 frames all, and Koosman misses red there. Had the wrong angle for that red. Nothing conclusive on here. And that was a very strange shot by Herman Eriken. Looks as though he was going for some kind of plant while trying to get the red past the red that was already in the pocket area. Jasper Koosman starts another attempt at a break with some power, trying to make something happen in terms of being able to have a colour. 23 points the difference. Plays safe. Wasn't the greatest safeties. It's given Herman a little bit more control and a chance to put Kuzmin in a bit of trouble. But he isn't able to do that. No snooker. Isn't tight on the cushion. There is a red on, but I don't think Jasper Kuzmin will take it. Saying that, just seeing it, the situation of the balls, I think he was looking to see if there was any, would there be any red on, should he miss it? And the answer to that was no, and that's why he did take it on. Possible plant here for Ehrman. He'll be able to screw back into the balk area, should he miss it. That could be on his mind. But no, he's gonna, looks like he's gonna try and go around the table and try and get behind the yellow or brown or green. And that seems to be a good length. Great white ball there, so tight on the cushion. Missed there by Erican. Oh, it looked as though it was a miss. Maybe I'm missing something myself. You have to keep your eyes on this game. So Jasper Kuzmin fouled, it seems, after that excellent safety shot by Erican. Erican pots the red and is now on the table with a 7 break. Has the blue now a good chance to move into the pack and open up some more reds, but it's not turned out that great. He has a red along the left-hand cushion, but will it pass that red that is hovering over it already? Difficult decision here for Ehrman. That red over the pocket makes it a lot more difficult to play safe. He may just be forced to try and pot that red, or maybe move the red away if he feels that it won't go past. He tries it and he gets it, so it does go through. Excellent pressure shot by Erican. Pink into the bottom middle. No. He's missed it. And so Jasper Kuzmin now, with a reasonably good table. And Ehrman Erican is making some unusual shots or uncharacteristical misses. Is it the pressure of the situation? Kuzmin now looking for his path over the next few shots, seeing where he goes next after this red. The red into the top left seems to be snookered, so that's why he's going for this white, this red, so he's moved up for a lower colour. As long as he gets a decent position, which he has on the brown, he has that red over the pocket, should he not able to be on any other position. And has he snookered himself on that red? He has, but he has a plant. Should be relatively easy to pot that red in a plant situation. He's looking at the black. seeing what access he has to the highest colour on the table. So he might have to come back for the blue here. And that's what he does. Now has the blue, now has two options for the red. The colour here, if he's straight enough, he can follow through for the black into the top left. Could have been a little bit more, but the angle is nice to open the three reds next to the black. Pots the black, has a red on to the same pocket. He's looking at the two reds to see if they go in as a plant. So he's looking ahead, checking if the black goes into the left-hand pocket also. Red goes in. Has a bit of an angle on this black, which might make it slightly more difficult to judge the path into the bottom left-hand pocket. But if it goes in, it goes in. £50 points to 17 for Kuzman. Now a 28 break. £34 points in front. 51 on the table. Chooses to go for the red into the top middle. Now, we don't know whether the two reds together do work to make a plant. We'll have to find that out in the next shot, but one, as Jasper moves up, presumably looking for the blue or pink. It's a little short on both. Now this is a crucial shot. Now he's moved down to the other side, so perhaps the plant didn't go, or that because he didn't get position on the blue or pink as he would have wanted. So end of break. As he hits the two reds together. That seemed to be a rather random shot. I don't know if that was frustration or he knew what he was doing there, but it's relatively safe, but there is a pot on here. Or the opportunity for a good snooker, which Ehrman tries to make, but he's overhit it. And he's left the red on. And the reason for Jasper hitting the two reds rather randomly was because Ehrman needed a snooker, and Jasper Kuzman just pots the red and seals the frame. So Kuzman takes over the lead, 12-11, and needs one more frame to win this match. Ehrman Eriksson has it all to do and needs both frames now to win. So a crucial time in this match. We're seeing the end coming near, and it's Jasper Kuzman to break off. The score is 12 frames to 11 for Jasper Kuzman. The first of 13, so he needs one more, and Ehrman Eriksson needs both frames to go through to the semi-final. And this will really be a test for Ermin Eriken. Can he bring out what we know is an amazing ability on this table? Does he have the mental strength to deal with this situation that he's in now? Kuzma will send this red back down the table towards the black area and hopefully get a good white tight on the cushion and behind the brown and yellow. Oh, he's left a gap here. Possible pot here, but every shot now will be a pressure shot for Eriken and Kuzman. Kuzman has a little bit more leeway. But Eriken cannot afford to lose any more frames. Nice shot there, putting left hand side on the white, sending the white back up to the vault cushion. Kuzman a little short here. Not sure whether this is on purpose or not. And I'm just getting ready to refresh this match because it looks a little bit slow. But Eriken pots the red. Doesn't seem to have the black available, so we'll go back into safety mode. Good shot. It's tight on the cushion. Kuzman decides just to put the white on the cushion. Didn't feel he had an angle to go back up the table. But there is a chance here for Ermin. He pots it. Now, is Kuzman testing Eriken with Kuzman's choice of safety? Seems to be giving half chances. And is that a tactical decision by Kuzman? But Ermin's fulfilling the task so far. Kuzman hits the blue there, not necessarily what he would have wanted, but it's relatively safe. Ermin tries to get the white tight on the cushion or more central. And that's not worked, so it's a chance here for Kuzman for a red. And he had it. The black is on. Will this red go behind the black? Looks like it does. A bit short for the black though. Now this will be an interesting decision by Guzman. Doesn't look like he's taking it on. Maybe a double. But he'll probably leave it tight on the cushion. No, he's gone for the double. Great shot. Quite aggressive there on the double. That was he took a chance there. So Guzman has the table. 17 break. And could this be the last visit to the table for this match? Black goes in. Of course, there's a lot to do yet. Needs a good angle for the black here after this red, because there's no obvious red on, so he's going to have to go into the pack here. Misses. Didn't get enough stun on it. The white just follows through back into the other half of the table. So now safety shot here. Has to avoid the blue. And Ehrman has a chance. Again. Looks like a good line for that white from Erican. Relatively close to the cushion, baulk cushion. Nothing on for Guzman. Possible long plant, but that would be incredibly difficult shot. He may be actually be able to see that red. He can, and I didn't see that. So wasn't the greatest safety by Ehrman. So Guzman can now continue and add more points. He's now 38 points in front. The black goes onto the blue pocket. And it's looking good here for Guzman. Black goes in. 46 points in front. $83 on the table. 75 on the table now, with 47 points in front. So still a few points, but it's getting to the point now where Guzman needs possibly 2 more reds and 2 more colours. Decent shot. He's got a great angle here to move into the pack. But will it be on a colour? He pops one red out. He's not on the pink. The black is an acute angle. The brown may be the one. No, he can't get through past the green. So this should be an interesting shot. He's got a possible double on the pink. It looks as though he's deciding to go safe on the yellow, or he could be trying to pot the yellow. No, he's going for the brown into the middle and he's missed it. So a chance for Erican. Does that red go? I think it just might. If it doesn't, he can get a snooker behind the green, or he can send that red down towards the black and play a decent safety shot, but he gets it. So Ehrman has a chance here, and this is where he needs to bring out all his talent and knowledge. What a shot! What a shot that was off the brown. Puts a lot of top in it and opens up the reds, bringing out the reds. So a great chance here for Erican to get back into this frame. 50 points the difference. 49 points the difference now. Does this black go? It does. He needs to pot it though, and he's missed it. Has he left this red on? It looks as though he has, and Ehrman Erican has missed the black. Very unusual or uncharacteristically. And now it looks as though that's the end of the frame. Jasper Koosman pots the black. And I think that should be the end, barring a foul on here on this red, which he doesn't. So Jasper Koosman is the winner of the Battle of the Titans in OSC and will go through to play Nikos Gerelis in the semi-final. Commiserations to Ehrman Erican. I don't know really what happened with this final session, but there were some shots that were a little uncharacteristic of Ehrman Erican's talent and play. So who knows what was going on in his mind there. But Jasper Koosman, you have to give him credit. The last 3 sessions, he's dominated the play and won all 3 sessions, especially in session 3 when he won 4 frames out of 5 to bring it equal. And from then on, he's been slightly ahead. And obviously in this session, he's managed to get over the line and go through to the semi-final, and he will face Nikos Gerelis, who is watching on. And Ehrman Erican says it was just not his day. Jasper Koosman is giving consoling messages and humble messages, saying that perhaps the better player didn't win. Well, that can be said all day, and maybe one can analyze the match, but the simple fact is that Jasper Koosman is 13 frames and Ehrman Erican is 11. Slightly surprising for some. Some people thought that Ehrman Erican was the clear favourite after the earlier rounds. You have to say there's a little bit of gamesmanship, or maybe that's too much of a stronger word, with Jasper Koosman. Jasper Koosman is quite a talkative player through the match and likes to give his version of what's going on. Whether or not that had any effect on Erican, I'm not too sure, but Erican didn't request for any table chat to be blocked or not said, so maybe took that on the chin and felt that he didn't need to say anything, and maybe it didn't really bother him, and maybe it was just down to the play. But the simple fact is Jasper Koosman has won this quarterfinal match of the OSC World Championship and will now play Nikos Gerelis. Ehrman Erican will have to wait for another day. Will Ehrman Erican come back after this defeat? Will he try and get his revenge at some point? Maybe in the next season? Time will tell, but we do know that we have semi-final lineup now between Herman Eriksson, sorry, my apologies, between Jasper Kuzman and Nikos Joulis, and Mike Mora will play Mushtaq Ahmed in the semi-final. That's the end of this coverage. Thank you for watching, and until next time, adios.